Hi guys, it's Jet Skeptic Media here. This is such an exciting day. I swear we're going to see the Flat Earthers' first model. I heard Flat Earth British talking about it on a hangout with Doomweaver. This is going to be history in the making. I can't wait. This is so exciting. Globebusters have their first map, working map. This is going to blow all the skepticism away. Even me. I might even change my name to Jed Flat Earth Media. This is, my heart's beating here. I can't wait. Let's go, guys. Let's watch this.
And welcome everybody to Globebusters. I am your host, Bob, the Xanadude60, and we have a great show for you today, a primer for a new Flat Earth map and model. So, we have really put a lot of work into this
Good
map,
stuff.
and we've got a lot of information to share with you today.
Wait.
And as with me as always is my co-host, Jaren from Jarenism.
Yes!
And how you doing today, Jaren?
Fantastic, Bob, you?
Fantastic.
I'm doing great. Happy anniversary, sweetheart.
Thank you. But it's in the mail.
Right. Come on. Show us the map.
Sounds good. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, tomorrow technically is our 1-year anniversary for Globebusters, and
That's
we get God. Just
only a year, and managed to make a map.
Jared and I did our very first podcast,
Come on,
which
show us
was
the map.
just meant to. Yeah, that's right. It was a long drive. I hope you did as much stuff there as you did in Colorado.
Yeah, we did.
Show us the map, man. Come on. You're keeping us on edge here. That's good to know, man, but come on.
Beautiful.
Show us the map.
Okay, and Antonio also. We
This
have
is
Antonio
history in the making,
with us today.
Can't
To kind
wait.
of help.
We can prove all those
this model,
skeptics
and,
wrong,
Tammy will
all those
also be
globeheads
making,
wrong.
A guest
With
appearance
this map.
a little bit later on because
Brilliant.
she's really good at explaining a lot of the things in the map. But
Okay.
how are you doing today, Antonio?
I'm really good, Bob, and guys, I'm looking forward to the show. I'm looking forward to what we're going to do.
Yes, me too. So, all right. So I guess
Let's show
what
us.
I'm going to
Show
start
us.
out with today. Now I know a lot of people are saying are looking forward very much to a complete presentation of the model today. Now I will tell you that we have worked very hard on this, and when I came on a week ago and did the channel update, I basically told everybody that Cammy and I had tried, and Cammy mostly really put a lot of this together. Had come up with a model that seemed to fit all of the parameters that we were looking for. I also said that it most resembled the heart-shaped map. Now, I have since gone on other shows and other hangouts and kind of corrected that, and as well as correcting it in writing.
As long as the map
What I
works.
do want to tell
Who cares?
everybody is that it is not necessarily the map itself that is heart-shaped. In
Come on,
fact,
Bob,
it's
stop
really
teasing
the
us.
map, if anything, is
Show us the
more
map. Come on, man.
man.
Show us the map. It's half an hour.
By Mr. One Princess. We have been accused of.
Come on, man. Just show us the map. Who cares what excuses?
And when I meet with ODD and his channel gets taken down, I've been accused of that. We've been accused
Who cares? Just show us the map, man.
fabricating Cammy's
Come on.
birthday. That it was just nonsense by Lawrence and Lori. We've been accused that Kurt never really went on his trip. This was just and these are just flat earthers. My God, if flat earthers are doing
Right,
this,
man.
then you can imagine
show us the
what the
map.
real shills and the real critics are going
Come on,
to be doing. So anyway, getting back to what I'm going to do, I am going to be releasing information and every bit of how we got there to
Here we go.
a small
Here we
group in the
go.
community, maybe 20, 30 people, and these people will be handpicked by Jared,
Bob.
Kurt, Antonio, myself, and Cammy, and we will be sharing this information so that if anything happens to us, that lots of other people have the model. And I realize that's kind of silly, but that
Fair
actually
enough,
has
man.
been a
It's
concern for
really
the community.
important. And if
Secondly,
this is history in the
it
making,
eliminates
so
the idea that
we
we're
need
trying
everybody to have
hold
this
on
map.
to this for marketing purposes. Another accusation that's been made.
No,
by
we know you're not in it for the
Lawrence
money,
and Lori.
man.
But
Just show us the map.
this is just
Go on.
nonsense. We want more than anything to share this information with the community, but I think that
Well,
it's
share it, man.
responsible for us not to
map.
fact check it as in every way possible as best we can before it is released.
Right.
And so that is why I may not exist, and Nikola Tesla was right to run it out of town on a rail. Counter space, as per gravity, is centripetal dielectric inertial acceleration, pure and simple. As for the Poincare, Henri Poincare, adapted model of the extreme compression charge, all matter is the product of dielectric accretions as formed in the cosmic structures in mass. So, again, Peoria has a very good explanation for gravity.
Come on, Bob, that's been an hour and a half.
Listening out there, this is the person who took what Bob had been saying to her and just started working. She started looking, she started thinking and putting things together and finding real, bona fide scientific proof that matches what should be happening. And there you go, we have this proof. So this is who's going to speak now. The person who actually, figured it all out. So kudos.
See the map, man. See the
Stop the
map.
screen share on that one.
Okay, and is the screen up? Okay,
Yeah, you have the Google screen up
okay, perfect. Give me a second.
and you're coming through crystal clear, by the way.
Good, okay.
And you're more pleasant to listen to than Bob.
No.
As long as he shows us a map, man.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is, let me just get a pen picture. Sorry, the maps were very different when we're hangout going. Okay, this one then. Okay, let's view the image. Okay, what we're looking at is the way that I believe that the moon is working is the sun and the moon are
We
basically.
didn't want to know about the moon.
Picture,
Come on,
and make
show
that
us
just
this new
the
map.
Polaris or the North Star,
Please.
and then lay out the Earth.
But what we see of the sunspots doing this cartwheeling.
Right, the wagon wheel effect, I call it, absolutely. And yeah, that's super interesting when you think about that, because that just seems to really make a lot of sense. So, yeah. Cami is, of course, a gemologist. She is also a rock hound to the nth degree. She's always been very interested in that. She bought diamonds for 30 years for a very high-end jewelry store here in Denver, and she's traveled all over the world.
Show us a
buying them.
map.
She really knows her
please.
stuff when it comes to rocks, I'll tell you. And it's interesting. Oh, one other thing I want to say about phases of the electromagnetic waves that it's riding upon. Now, one of the ancient descriptions of the sun is they describe it as a one-wheeled chariot. And I find that very interesting because when we look at like Chris Van Matre's video of the sun, and we're looking at the sunspots, and we're seeing it, and what's happening with the sunspots
Show us
is
the map, Bob.
they are kind of going around the sun counter, okay?
2.5 hours.
So it looks like it's spinning around on a wheel. And, that kind of, again, goes right along with this model. It's the sun may or may not be a sphere. That's kind of hard to say. If it is, we're certainly still only seeing one face of it. There's one other thing that I forgot to mention about the model. And this is the really interesting part, and this is the part of Antarctica that I've been telling people is going to blow their mind. But when we do the extrapolation of this map, and you know what, I'm going to go ahead, Jaron, I'm going to show a grid. Not the complete map, but I'm going to go ahead and show the grid. Is that what you were kind of hinting at, Jaron?
Show us the map.
You're muted.
Sorry. I just don't think that there's a problem in showing it because we've said it needs work. There's nothing.
Well,
that
man, show us the map.
So
It's been 3
if
hours.
people, now that we've premised it by saying it needs work, go off and say, "Hey, what a joke this map is. It wasn't even ready." Well, then I think it looks bad on them because we are saying that it's not ready, that it's not complete, that we've got a lot of people that are going to be working on it. To me, I'd rather field the complaints from people saying that kind of nonsense than to field complaints saying you said you were going to show the map and you didn't. And that's the only thing. That I understand why we have second thoughts about showing it because the people that are out there are going to be dirtballs. But I say let them be dirtballs.
Yeah, also, sorry, Jaron, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Also, we have to bear in
Fuck is
mind,
that?
Bob didn't say he was going to show the map. He said hopefully, you know.
No, I don't. Actually, I was going to ask you for that. Can you pop that up?
So guys,
Okay,
this
so
is
I'll
the
show you
map.
a couple other things on this, but comment placement. Not so. Here's our framework, guys. And as you can see, if you look up here, these are the magnetic lines of force. What we're seeing is a cleft, and we are seeing this is the magnetic part of the heart-shaped map. These are the longitude and latitude lines extending up into here, and this is also how it will appear when we shift the prime meridian from Greenwich to Giza. Okay, up here at about 20 is where Hawaii is. It puts Hawaii at the international date line. Okay, and it puts Giza at the prime meridian. All right, so this is the way it's two different places. And this is a little bit hard to read here. Let's see. Oh, well, it's actually split on the bottom of the globe. Okay, there we go. It's actually shown as being split here. But what I'm saying is, no, it's not necessarily split this way so much as it is in two different locations residing here and here, which would be off the coast of Australia, or excuse me, off the coast of Argentina on the east side, and on the west side off the, to find
The fuck is that? Is that the map?
Earlier you had those three poles, the depiction of the vortices of the three poles, where we had the two south and one north.
Fuck?
It looks like the same distribution.
So this is a map.
Because correct, it corresponded to our map, but they broke it so, like on the continents, they made it so the continents wouldn't break evenly, so it would be hard for you to put together because they didn't. When you separated the continents and before the east and west changed, never by moving it, they made it so it's in the middle of a continent, not where they would naturally break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And another thing I wanted to say is on this map, Amir put in the northeast southwest. Punt that. That is completely irrelevant and it's wrong. And yeah, I mean, it looks nice, but it's wrong. So just ignore that. Okay. So
Observer's height. You're not taking the observer's height. Go watch that video and watch them do these. It's a flat out lie. And again, he talks about Aristophanes. For every guy that believe that, oh, Aristophanes put the sticks in the ground, whatever. Go into your bedroom and grab a lighter, put it right underneath the light. See the shadow? No, because it's right underneath the light, right? Now move the lighter to 10 feet and tell me if there's a shadow. There is a shadow. Does that mean that you live in a bedroom that's a sphere? No. So wake up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So
the map. You want to just show us a map? You fucking bam. You fucking you fucking show us a fucking map. I don't know, guys. This is the best flat Earth has to offer. You're fucked.